Joining us, some cities in the Palmetto State have opted to start requiring people to wear face coverings out in public or when you're headed to a specific store.
However, some people are questioning the legality to do so. 7 News reporter Ayla Ferrone explains how all of this is possible.
The state's top attorney is weighing in on some cities requiring masks in certain areas and their right to do so. Whether you wear a mask to keep yourself and others safe,
I take it very seriously. I don't know what everybody else is doing, but I'm gonna make sure I'm safe.
Or feel that it violates your rights.
It makes me feel like I'm living under a dictatorship.
Some Palmetto State cities are now requiring people to cover their mouths and noses to keep from spreading the coronavirus.
So cities are in a position to act right now.
State Attorney General Alan Wilson says all the requirements are done by the book.
In this case, state law allows cities during a public health emergency to implement these types of ordinances.
He says it falls under something called home rule, which allows cities to act quickly in the case of an emergency.
The same authority that we're all accustomed to, where we abide by a curfew, a quarantine, and evacuation, is the same authority that is being utilized here.
However, there are limits to this power.
Cities can pass these ordinances except when they are prohibited or preempted by state or federal law.
In the city of Greenville, you are now required to wear a face covering at the pharmacy and grocery stores.
You need to social distance and you need to wear a mask.
Some people disagree with the decision.
If you're a corporate store, everybody should be allowed whether they have a mask or without a mask.
So what happens if you don't comply? Wilson says what cities don't have the authority to do is create new crimes, but they can do something else.
But they can create a civil infraction and have you pay a fee. It would be like if you were to park your car and feed the meter and the meter runs out and then you get a ticket for being there too long.
And even though Greenville isn't requiring masks in all public places, some are still taking their health into their own hands.
Hopefully they'll find a cure soon, but until they do, people should do as much as they can to be safe.
The Attorney General says if someone does believe that their constitutional rights have been violated, they'll have to take that on a case-by-case basis. I'm reporting in Greenville, Ayla Ferrone, 7 News.